everyone, and welcome into the 5-Star News. I'm KAYLOR CUMBEE, and this is our first episode for the 2020 school year. We are so excited here at the show to bring you our lead story, New Year, New Procedures. Here is Colton and Nick with the story.
I know it's a little bit different walking in and having your temperature scanned, but I appreciate everybody wearing their mask and being so patient and diligent as you're coming in. So it'll be the same drill every day for right now. Wear a mask every day. You'll come in and have your temperature scanned when you enter the building.
It has been going really well. The students have been coming in and getting the hang of the electronic device here as well as the old school, just shooting it there, and we really haven't gotten backed up, but they've been really, really good about figuring out how to do it, and it's been going pretty fast and pretty smooth.
Today. Just a couple of other reminders. One is just to make sure that you're keeping social distance throughout your day. Try to stay 6 feet apart from anybody else. After lunch, you're going to be helping us by giving us information about who you're around during lunch, because it may be a little difficult to socially distance while you're eating. But you'll be recording who you eat lunch with every day. Please make sure too that you're using the new hand sanitizer dispensers in the hallway and washing your hands frequently. Not touching your face or eyes with your hands unless you've just recently washed them. Other than those few procedures, I'm hoping that we can continue a 1-hour lunch and we can continue doing things in as normal a manner as possible. I know you guys will do your best, but it's incredible to have you back, and go Generals.
This is great to be back. Good to see them.
Thanks for that report, you guys. Everything seemed to go really smoothly yesterday. If you need more information on the new procedures or anything here at school for this semester and this school year, you can visit the website www.hhsgenerals.com. Moving on now, and as each new school year comes, new teachers seem to come with it, and this year was not an exception. We had several new faces leading new classes, and here is Kane Stover and Matthew Fowler with a quick get-to-know-you report.
Well, welcome back, Generals, to another school year. We have some new faculty members joining us this year. First of all, I want to welcome Mr. Bill Wynn, our new band director. He's been the assistant band director and the middle school band director. He's actually one of the first people hired as a Heritage General back in 2005 when the middle school opened. And if you like our fight song, Mr. Wynn's the one that chose it, so I want to welcome him. I also want to welcome Miss White, Miss April White. She's coming to us after subbing here last year, doing a long-term sub for Miss McCole. She's now joined the faculty as an English teacher.
Hey everyone, my name is Mrs. White, and it is my first year at Heritage High School, and it's my first day. Well, it's not exactly my first day because I was here for Mrs. McCole on her maternity leave last fall, so I'm happy to be back. So it's been an interesting first day for me, just like for all of you. So I'm just happy to be here. Everyone's been really nice.
I also want to welcome Carrie Yates. Carrie has a couple of siblings that graduated from Heritage High School. They're the Grant family, which has been around Heritage since we opened. One great thing about Carrie is that I actually coached her when she was in 6th grade at Ringgold Middle on the soccer team there. So it's great to have her as a part of the faculty. And then last but certainly not least is Coach Elkins.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around a lot of the students this summer and the spring, so I've gotten kind of acquainted with them, and so I feel like, knowing a lot of people over here to begin with, working for people or with people in the past has helped me kind of just fit in pretty quickly. So, no nerves or anything like that, but definitely some excitement moving forward, and hopefully we can get all this behind us and have a good school year.
He comes to us from Ringgold, where he's been the boys basketball coach for several years. Had the privilege of working with him at Ringgold Middle School for a few years, and he's a social studies teacher. Just want to welcome him. I know he's been working hard all summer as our new girls head basketball coach. So welcome to these new faculty members. They're incredible people, and I think they'll fit in great at Heritage High School.
Nicely done, guys, and welcome to Heritage to all the new faculty members. I hope you have a wonderful first year. With all the changes this school year, you might be asking yourself, did anything stay the same? Well, this tradition definitely did. Our annual parking spot for seniors. Everyone got to paint theirs and purchase one if they would like. And we have Gracie Dawson and Brooklyn Collins with a quick recap on all this wonderful painting in our parking lot.
So yeah, we had the senior parking lot party. Everybody came and painted their spots. It was a lot of fun. We had some pizza and drinks for the kids, and the families came out, and it was a good night. It was a little warm but it kind of got cloudy there towards the end and was more comfortable. But it's also always fun to watch and see the new spots that are being painted. There's some really awesome designs out there, so it was a lot of fun.
So I painted my parking spot. I did a soccer field and just wrote my name. It was really hot when I did it, so it was like pretty bad, but my paint dried pretty fast, so that was good. It was easy, but overall it just kind of sucked because it was really hot outside.
I painted my senior parking spot the other day. It was basically just my mom doing it, and I just did a football field with the number 11 in the middle. Shout out to my mom for doing it for me, though. Love you.
What's up, guys? Matthew from the Big Head Show, back at it again. My parking spot's pretty cool. I got my Snapchat name. It's YayMan25. Add me. But did not go to the party, so I can't really tell you about that. That probably would have been fun, but I just didn't go because, I don't know why, really. But, my parking spot's cool. I like it a lot. It's weird to be a senior.
That's a lot of neat parking spaces for sure. I hope everyone's turned out the way they wanted. I know mine sure did.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Guess what? Picture Day's coming up. You like Picture Day, don't you? Yeah, I bet you do. Anyways, so Cohort B Picture Day will be on August 28th, and Cohort A Picture Day will be on August 31st. So yeah, be ready for Picture Day. It's going to be great. Go do it. Don't waste your time. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Dylan Bryan, and welcome back. Tonight, our football team will have their first scrimmage of the season on Jeff Sims Field at 7 o'clock. I'll send you to sports reporter Zach Brown on the story. Take it away, Zach.
This is Coach LOLLIS. We got a big scrimmage coming up tonight. The biggest thing as coaches, the biggest takeaways we want to see people compete. We want to see people get after it. We still got spots that are up for grabs, and so people are going to be competing for those starting spots. And we want to see, like I said, get after it and get better, offense and defensively. All right, and so I think if we see that, it's going to be a great night. It's going to be a fun night, and so we're ready for some football.
This is Ryan Heat, and we have a scrimmage tonight, and really excited about that. Got to see everybody out in the field. This is my first time playing, so it's going to be something new, but it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun.
Tonight at 7, we have a scrimmage, and hopefully we'll just get in a little warm-up in 2 weeks for our game against Lakeview, and hopefully just get ready for the season, and hopefully everything goes well. Kickoff is at 7, and tickets are $5. Now on to softball. Coach Moore's two-time defending state championship girls have had a great season so far. They've notched big wins over LFO, Lafayette, and Ringgold. And now Tyler Ingram and Madsen Ho are going to get you more on the story.
Softball's been great so far. Our girls have been doing a great job of socially distancing as much as possible. The game sometimes feels a little secondary a little bit because, all the different things that we have to get used to that is different. But girls are doing an awesome job of it. I think we could play better defensively still right now. We're still challenging them a lot defensively. Our offense has kind of hit their stride already, as well as Rachel and Brendley. They've really thrown well, and our freshman Ava has started to come on and throw well as well.
So I feel like we're going to do really good this year. Right now we're kind of picking up and learning how to work as a team again. So I feel like once we get that together, we'll start doing very well. We're already hitting the ball very good. Our defense is very good right now. So I'm just hoping we keep it up. And then we're having to adjust to the whole mask thing in the dugout. But so far it's been pretty easy. So we're hoping the rest of the year goes the same.
Really excited about this year's team. That we had two really quality opponents this past weekend in Mill Creek and Buford. We beat Mill Creek 2-1. Mill Creek has been to the state championship game 3 of the last 5 years in 7A. So really quality opponent that we were able to beat. Defensively, we just kind of lacked against Buford, lost 11-6, had 5 errors, so we got to clean that up. But, really excited about this year's group. Amazing leaders, amazing senior class, amazing everybody that is returning is an amazing group. So I got a group of freshmen that are still learning, still trying to hit their stride, but we're really excited and we're looking forward to finishing this season.
Looks like the Lady Generals picked up right where they left off last year. Keep it up, girls. Moving on now, and I personally think we saved our best story for last. We have a story about our very own amazing graphics designs teacher, Miss Bird. And she did something pretty different while she was in quarantine. Not only did she go on a couple of vacations with her family, but she also wrote a book. And I said that right, a book. We have some 5-star news reporters to get you more details on this report.
Well, I caught myself at home a lot more than I normally have ever been. Usually we're on the go a lot. And we have 3 dogs and a cat and a rabbit. And we usually have to put them in their kennels and leave a lot. And this particular time period, we didn't have to. So I kind of thought about it from my dog's perspective, from my kid's perspective, what was happening, why was this happening. And I wrote it down and made a book. Emmett Explains. In that process, a student of mine had told me, his name's Yun Lee, and he graduated in 2019. He told me he had been looking forward to an internship in Vietnam, and it got canceled due to COVID.
All of COVID happened, and I wasn't able to do that. But with this book, it kind of filled in that gap for me and really gave me the experience that I was searching for this last summer.
So after I wrote down my ideas, I called him, we met together, and we talked about kind of collaborating on a book, having him do some drawings, me do some paintings, and come up with a kid's book based on the quarantine from the perspective of our dog, my dog.
It's a really great portfolio piece to have, especially as a designer. To have something out there and getting published, that's absolutely insane. And I'm really thankful for Katie and Miss Bird for having, getting me the chance to do all that stuff.
It's 26 pages, I think, 12 illustrations, and then text on the other side. So pretty short, pretty sweet, about first grade level, I would say, second grade level maybe. And so far, I've had lots of acquaintances and Catoosa County people buy it. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I got the book. I read it. It's awesome. Cool story about from the Emmett's perspective on this whole pandemic thing, and it's about spending time with family and getting to do some things. It's really cool. It was so awesome just to go on Amazon and see Katie Bird's name there in the book that she created. And be able to order it. I mean, it was awesome. So hoping she sells 1 million of those and can go buy an island somewhere and just retire maybe.
Teachers are buying it for their classrooms to kind of explain to kids, especially if they're teaching in other states virtually. It's a good way to kind of still keep that talk going and go back and talk about quarantine and what they did during that time and how they've missed their teachers and kind of that thing. And then get kids to open up about what they may have done during that time or what they were confused about. So kind of everybody. We all stayed, right? It's a book about staying home for the March, April, May season, and we all did that. So that's who it's for. I loved every second of just kind of thinking through the process, looking at which words matched with what picture we should do and how we should kind of edit that and change that. Yun, my illustrator, is just a fantastic kid to be around anyway. So we had a blast.
It's definitely, I'm still letting it sink in a little bit. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know. I would have never believed myself if I told myself this 4 years ago that I'd have some work published. So it was good. It's a really good feeling, and everybody around me is very proud, and I am too. So
we would meet, drink coffee, sit around, play with the dogs, draw some stuff, and then just kind of talk through the process. I thought it was awesome. Just go buy this book. It's not that expensive. It supports a teacher. It supports a parent. It supports a student at Young Harris College, and it's a pretty cute story.
Now, that's really cool. Congrats, Ms. Bird. And that'll do it all with the first edition of the 5-Star News. Until next Friday, stay classy, Heritage.